Here with me now is Hans von Spakovsky, Senior Legal Fellow and Manager of the Election Law Reform Initiative at the Heritage Foundation, and Leigh Vinocur, a board-certified physician and Medical Director of Gameday Men's Health. Thank you both for joining me this afternoon. I want to ask you, Leigh, because you're also the author of Never Let Them See You Sweat. This was a situation where it seems like the doctor was not allowing them to see him sweat by pleading the fifth. But I have to ask you, where does HIPAA fall into all of this, Leigh?
Well, HIPAA is very important. I mean, any human, whether you're president or not, has certain rights to their health, but certainly if you're president, and the implication that a physician would lie about something so serious. I have done mental status exams, competency exams, and we take that very seriously. And, you know, you cannot have trial by soundbite, because what politician hasn't had gaffes or anything else on the air? You need a clinical exam. Sometimes you need blood work and brain imaging. You need mental status exam, neurocognitive testing. And back in February 2024, Dr. O'Connor said that President Biden was fit for duty. And you swear an oath when you're a doctor. So if he really wasn't fit for duty for one of the highest offices in the country, I don't think he would put his medical license on the line or the American people to lie about something like that.
And Hans, some are saying that Dr. O'Connor did indeed lie and the American people deserve transparency. Hans, Texas Democratic Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett speaking to reporters after the hearing saying this.
As someone who has served as a criminal defense attorney and actually been in courtrooms, it's kind of astounding to hear someone say, if you invoke the Fifth Amendment, that is only because you are guilty. We have a constitutional right that anyone who may be under fire can invoke.
Hans, what do you make about her line of reasoning over invoking the Fifth Amendment?
And look, everyone is overcomplicating this. As a doctor, there were two potential privileges that O'Connor could assert. One is the doctor-patient privilege, but that only covers medically related communications with a patient. That can't be waived. On the other hand, that's not what he was asked. What he was asked was, were you asked to lie about the health of the president? That wouldn't be covered by the patient-doctor privilege. It would be covered by executive privilege normally, because that was something that occurred inside the White House. But the problem is the White House, about a day before he showed up, waived executive privilege. So that gave him two choices. He could either answer the question or he could assert the Fifth Amendment. If he wasn't asked to lie about the president, then he simply could have said, no, I wasn't asked to lie about the president. There was no reason to assert the Fifth Amendment if that was the answer, because you can't be prosecuted for saying, no, I wasn't asked to do that. The fact that he asserted the Fifth Amendment, I think, tells all of us that the answer to that question was, yeah, he was asked to lie about the health of the president, but he didn't want to admit that, and so that's why he asserted the Fifth Amendment. By doing that, he basically answered the question.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.